It has been too long. It has been far too long. It's been over a week since we've played last, which is a crime. So if I forget everything that we were doing, my bad. But we back. The mullet, the Annie braid, the 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 cheeks, whatever the heck's going on here. Oh, I've forgotten everything. That's bad. What the heck are we doing? Meet Evka and Antoine and the Hosberg wetlands. Is that what we were supposed to be doing? Companions? Return to Docktown via the crossroads or fast travel. Get to know Neve. Factions. Defeat the champion in Docktown. Return to the Necropolis. Statues. Clear the blight. We got 2 Docktown quests. 3. Meet Morgan at the Cobbled Swan. I know exactly what I want to do. Nah, get to know Neve. Okay. So we got 3 Docktown quests. So let's do that. Shades of the Blight. Oh, and it's about the Blight? That's a win-win. Emmerich looks like he wants to talk. Which I think is where I was actually sitting. Okay. Let's talk to Emmerich then.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
How smart is he? Where does body come from?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
Interesting. How smart is he?
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Sure. Back at you, Manfred. Does he understand it? Nah, sure, back at you, Manfred.
Yep. Same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
What's
So
in his
you
ribcage?
Built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the
What's in
mortal
his
realm.
ribs?
Manfred's wisp came from curiosity.
Is it like a canteen?
It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead, inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
Can I skip this? It's creepy. Why not?
Any way I can avoid answering this? Please?
I'm sorry. I'm used to arguing with my colleagues in favor of the soul's return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred?
I like the mischievousness. Ugh. Try to get my chair a little bit more comfy. Look at him. He's made this like a nice little area. Cleaned it up nice. Manfred out here holding the tea. What's all, dude? Alright. Well, on that note, we're going back to Docktown. Let's see. Ooh. No, but we got a quest from Davrin. Harding wants to talk. A quest from Tosh. Was that their name? Tosh? Taj? Taj? Something like that. Let's go talk to him.
Stop by for a workout?
What are we working out? Is this the quest? We've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up supplies here in Ravane never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. For Golden Glory, Isabella. Okay, we got here Artwood. And what if I do? Puppy's up and moving. So you didn't actually want to talk? I guess not. Alright, well, Harding and Davrin it is. I've forgotten how to do combat. I've forgotten how to do most things. What's this chest here for? Read. I guess this chest got lost in the fade and somehow shepherded. Let me restart that. I guess this chest got lost in the fade and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Why was that so hard for me? Holy cow. Is it just me, or does the armor look somehow familiar, like something an old friend would wear? Harding. What we got here? Spectre of Battles Past, Paragon of Leadership, and Command Helmet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Did it not just give us? What the heck is that? Smiling visage. Maybe it's a customize only thing. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go do that now. Unless it was for like a specific person, I just missed that. I don't think I did though.
New voices.
Let's enchant our shield real quick.
To the lighthouse.
Yeah, more stagger. We're gonna change the, because we use our shield a lot for stagger. Okay, before we talk to them now, let's go to the customization thing and check out the new dregs. I think that's the right word for it, right? Dregs? Dredges? Dregs? This is not the right room. Next one over. I think this one's us. Yeah. Us. Alright, wardrobe. Okay, let's check out where those... There they are. The Paragon of Leadership. Or the Spectre of Battles Pass. Am I crazy that I don't really recognize this? Hold on, let's save the change real quick. Let's see the helmet with it. Because maybe I'm just crazy. The Tevinter hat. What is that? What the? Command helmet. Helmet's not bad. Helmet's not bad. I still think the best helmet is Oh, that's so good. That's so good though. How do you why do I not recognize this outfit? I must be bugging. Cause I just don't recognize it. What is this? Whatever. I mean, it looks cool enough. You know what I mean? But our best outfit combination so far has been this. And you know what? We're gonna run it back. Run it back with the crow, the silent caw. Maybe we throw on a different outfit. Oh, the hunting plume. Well, now we're just a crow, a literal crow. Judicar's plating. This one. This one. Why not? Let's do the plumage. We look like a rogue rather than a warrior with it, but oh, that's a nice shield. Sentinel's Glory. That's the Great Warden's one. It's the Antivan one. We could just do, you know what? Let's do it. We'll literally do the crow cosplay here. Dark Shard sounds pretty crow-esque to me. What's this one? Is that like floating off the hilt? That's floating off the hilt. How does that even work? Let's do the Dark Shard. Why not? This is what we're gonna roll with. Knowing me, I probably switched like the customized option right before like I ended last time. Ended like this all gold thing. And we just immediately switched it again. Cause that just sounds like something I would do. Let's go talk to Hardy now. Hey! Hey, this place doesn't look like crap anymore, Harding. Let's go. Alright, what's up?
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
If I remember the Inquisition spy master, it was not somebody called Charter. Wasn't it Liliana? Am I crazy with that?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
We could use their help.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
Ordinary people?
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
It wasn't small.
You help people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes.
Harding...
I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other two and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
And the inner circle.
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in
You were
anyone's
literally
way.
head scout.
Some of them were more approachable than others.
I knew you by name.
Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The Spirit Boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
I have so many questions.
Believe me, I did too.
Cole didn't elaborate.
I think I prefer the mystery, don't you?
Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Aha, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
And the advisors.
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite.
Josephine!
She's lovely.
She's pretty cool.
She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeau every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
I like that little callback. Cause that's all the way back in Origins, where you got to get her nug for
Do you
her
miss
quest.
it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
And I never liked him. Poor Solus. His crusade. He's a jerk. He has a crusade.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the
That's
past.
a cool saying, actually.
I should let you go. Talk later?
There's probably a better version of it, but I like it. Caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Partying's always been cool. What the heck? I'll pet the griffin. Hassan. Good griffin. Your griffin's outside by himself. You whittling? Yeah.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
A walk where? That was it? That was the whole conversation. Alright, well. You can give Hassan to me. And then I can forget about you. It's so messed up. Yeah, this character looks so stupid. It's great. Okay, let's go to Docktown. We do have some quests here. Shoot. Okay, here we go. Who are we gonna take? Who are we gonna take? We got Volara, we got Davrin, Emric, Harding, Lucanus. Was it Neve or Nev? I already forgot. I think it's Nev. And Tosh. Who do I want to take? Why is this kind of hard for me to pick? We gotta bring Nev, right? Because it's Docktown. She knows the streets. She knows the streets. So we need somebody who probably detonates Weekend and applies Sundered. Detonates Weekend. Detonates Weekend. I need somebody who applies Sunder, though. Okay, so Balar is the exact same. Where they apply Weekend, detonate Sunder. I guess it's just like a mage thing. So all the mages apply Weekend, detonate Sunder. And the rogues apply Sunder, detonate Overwhelm. Applies Overwhelmed, detonates a Weekend. Yeah, let's bring Tosh. Because I'm pretty sure they're brand new to the party. So it's worth it to kind of see him in action. Give him a little screen time, you know? Alrighty.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earn some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow's Majesties at the cost.
Yeah, you protected them. Happy now?
Are you just picking up everything?
My uncle once saw the Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was skimming the
A
waves.
candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Interesting. Curious about you and you of us. Other candle hops. Find, please.
Is this for us?
Okay.
Strange. Wants us to find more.
Okay.
Everyone's talking about how you helped drive off the dragon. I'm glad I wasn't anywhere near the area.
Good talk. Alright, what we got?
Rook, what can I get the city's savior?
Hey, at least they like recognize. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, what can I get? The person that saved us. Huh. See, I don't. How do you? Uh, See, like, how do you? When you're looking at the upgrade screen, right? Like, for instance, let's take the flying kite here, for example, this shield. It's only showing the flying kite being upgraded from +4 to +5 by buying this, right? But it doesn't tell me what I have equipped. You know? Like, for instance, if I back out real quick.
Come back and
Right now, I have the encrusted whorl equipped, not the flying kite. So I don't know if upgrading the flying kite is better than what I am currently have equipped. You know, I only see the flying kite being upgraded. Does that make sense to anybody else? Like, why? That doesn't help me. I don't get it. But we are going to sell our valuables. Yep. Sell all. Bam. Got some. You know, so that gives Shadow Dragon strength. Maybe I'm supposed to probably sell to certain people.
till next time.
Like, for instance, if I didn't want the Shadow Dragon power and I would have rather had it for the crows, let's say, then should I only be selling to the crow vendor? Interesting little side note. Looks like one of our quests is right here. Hold up. Oh, nope. Well, guess we're not going to talk to that shop. Wait, which one's this? This might be Nev's quest. Rag Picker. Rag Picker? What? Did anybody else see that? Who the heck? You know, we're just not going to talk about it. Okay. Let's talk to Neve. Nev? Neve? Nevey Nev? Rag Picker. Sounds like
for the Shadow Dragons.
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Yeah, I want the full tour.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons.
Wouldn't that be something? Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals too.
Fingers crossed.
All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadow...
Hold on. Real quick. Why is it saying? I am confused on something. I don't understand. Target frames per second 60. We're not ready at 60.
Same as now.
We're struggling.
People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
Buy papers.
We'll take a paper. Thanks.
The Marathis Mirror. Drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
Right here. This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
Several magisters, aka several lies.
How did you fall in with the shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
There's a cat up there.
Free and breathing when we finished. The shadows brought me in after that.
There's a cat right here. Do y'all see that? Pop. Meow. Yeah. Can I get a paper?
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
One, please.
Dark Side Discourse. Myth or man? Stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrathis. While some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Darktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, and many welcome his presence. This looks like a proper paper seller. Got the floating, like, things of paper. Like, that's pretty dope.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easy.
But you like us, right?
You're alright.
Hey, she said I'm alright. I'll take alright.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
One paper, thanks.
The Morning Scroll. Hope for the anti-slavery movement? Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Minrathis streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Alright. Where we heading to?
You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good...
Hello.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev. Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Can I sell you a scam?
Rook, no. But I've got a Treviso Manor in need of tenants if you're willing to pay up front.
You know, I've made that one work. Can't go back to Voldorma, though. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate?
That guard in the background.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
Act like he'd get like a stick up his butt. He was walking a little funny.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
We for real about to buy even more papers? Okay. This is the personal quest that they have for Nev. Shorty, you okay? Are you? Are they dead? Like, what? Bro, are you good? Look, it wasn't me.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
I have to remember how to play the game
You've
properly.
been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble.
No, but it's the best shot you've got.
Minrathous, the capital of the Imperium. Gotta put the truth in the paper. Minrathous, the crap, the crap town. Got a little chest up here. A weaver's spool. I'm gonna find that in just any old chest. Breaking boxes is like half of what we collect.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
Oh, is this Belarus series? The nightly song. What secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? Or do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
District gossip. Read the latest.
Hey, we got one of Belle's cereals.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news in Docktown.
The Imperium secret. The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin? The same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear reader, you will too.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Gonna break all these things right in front of what looks like a guard? Alright. You're starving? You know the best place in the city? Where we going?
Doing all right?
Huh?
Yeah.
The best
The
place in the
lighthouse
city.
doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
A view of the water. Yes, the fish smell.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Okay, we got a little kebab. A little kebab action. By the way, she gave that man so much money. A whole pouch for 2 kebabs.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You're definitely not alone there.
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Why are we just out in the
Varric
rain?
said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken, and they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal serving fish another day, getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Seen worse than
Misery loves company.
you seen worse than two gods that want to destroy the world escape from God prison? I'm glad I'm not her. Ah, yes, the classic. Hey, you finished that quest. Here's the recap of the exact quest that you just did. Isn't that beautiful? But their bond increased, so nice. Oh, and the next quest is literally right here. Oh, that's beautiful. Harden? Hey, Harden. What are you doing here, Harden? Meet Morgan at the Cobbled Swan. The team pursues leads that reveal disturbing information about the spread of the blight, but also gains some unexpected aid. Alright then.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed, but today we have a guest, and he needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Trevelyan, the man who led us all.
I forgot that I created him. Trevelyan is a noble's name. Hardy knows everyone. Hardy knows everybody, yeah.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
She also served in the Inquisition, but we didn't talk much.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
This is on you. Yeah, you should be helping.
Sounds like I'm cleaning up your mess.
Rook.
No, Harding. This is my mess.
The Inquisition sealed the breach and stopped Corypheus. We saved the world.
We also left southern Thedas vulnerable to Qunari invasion, as the Exalted Council showed.
But the Inquisition didn't start the Mage Rebellion. We didn't start any of this.
We did our best, but our best had consequences. When those consequences became apparent, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into something someone else had to stop. Too many leaders claim credit while avoiding responsibility. I won't be one of them. So, Rook, I am asking you to help me clean up my mess.
Okay.
Hey.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do his best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. He has not been idle while you assembled your team.
How are you here?
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet him.
Very well. Tell me more about the South. How's that going?
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the South?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
What?
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valroyo and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe.
Denerim's
the Free
lost?
Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My mom.
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
Bruh.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used
They really just casually threw out that, oh, by the way, yeah, everyone else in the world is fucked.
My problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
Like, what the fuck? Like, they really said, oh yeah, by the way, Denerim's fucked, Kirkwall's fucked, most of Orlais. Like, really? But the gods have made their activities only in the north. But the north is like, we had a dragon attack and like one village was blighted. Okay, game. Sure. I need your connections, armies, and your spies, to be honest. Probably the connections or the spies is what I need the most. Although an army wouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna say I need their connections, probably.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength.
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori help make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. He brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him, somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped, Solus is helping. Good, I don't trust him. Okay, here's the thing about trusting Solus, though. I trust what he's saying. Like, I don't think he's I don't think he's lying to us. Right? So I trust what he's saying, but I don't trust him as an individual. Right? And although Solus is quote-unquote trapped, I don't think he's trapped as much as we think he's trapped. I think he's more so hiding. He could very well just be trapped. But, like, if he made the prison, he would know how to get out of the prison. So he'd be working to get out of the prison. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say good, because I don't trust him.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful while he's trapped in the Fade, but anything that can help me get inside his head will help counter him getting inside mine.
Wisely spoken.
Yeah.
Solus rarely lies
It's pretty much how I
directly,
feel.
but he finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself.
This is exactly what I was just saying.
Morgan is right. Solus is dangerous. Anything that gives us some insight into his plans. He fooled us all before, and the whole world very nearly paid the price for it.
He didn't fool all of us. He fooled your ass.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Okay, what's this wolf statue thing supposed to be? Or do? They're just like, maybe if you bring it into the crossroads, something might happen. It's like, okay, all right, fair, but also, you know, but like, but also, what's this? No. There's a couple quests around here too. Yeah, let's defeat the champion here. That's what I wanted to do. Fast travel over to this beacon. We'll get to go. Get going. We haven't had any combat yet for like the past however long. Oh, is this the Chantry? Yes, it is. This is where everyone got massacred.
Slaughter the heretics.
Oh, what's up, Venator? Ooh. He kicked me. Shield. 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 Dagger. Death is weakness. What? Let me just... Wait, how do I do this? How do I do this? There we go. Kick. All right.
So,
gotta relearn.
Your mom wanted you to lay low, and now you're with us.
And because I wanted to be here.
Then it looks like we pleased everyone. Isn't that novel?
Yep. It's great.
All right. Taj, a wonderful conversationalist. Hey, yo. Yeah, what happened here?
Demons.
Like, what happened here, homie? Remorse. Wow. Drop kick. Destroyed them. Alright, what we got? The heck? Spirit.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
Quest acquired. Watch me not do it. Can I make that jump? Oh yeah, we can. Just snag that real quick. That. And just open this. Token of true flight. There's that. Okay, can I get... Here's the question. Can I make the jump back? No. The answer is no. Crap. Alright, well, how do I get back to where I was then? Okay, it definitely looks like I could get back. I don't want to have to run all the way around. There's a ladder here. Will this help me get back around? Or is this going to take me some random path that I don't want to be? Is that just a random boot? It's just a random boot. And a beer bot. Did somebody fall? Hey, yo.
About to have a problem.
Hello. Armor protects enemies from damage. Like, I didn't know that. Bop. Winner. It's me. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright, jump down here. I said jump down here. Excuse me? Hello? I literally made the jump. Okay, that was weird. That's alright. Batman! what sound does a crow make?
We just need to follow it.
Anybody know? Right? It's like that. I jump? What the heck? Adjust his watch. Fast travel location. It says below. What if I just like... No, that kills you. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot, right? As one get. Yeah. Show me where the treasure is. Oh. Okay, well that's how you get down, I guess. That made it a little bit easier. That means the champion's right down here. The bleeding shard. Veilguard's altar. +1 skill point. Hey. Ooh. Nah, how about... Yeah. 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 Crushed it. Alright, so that's obviously the big boy. This little cocoon, if you will. But I am gonna real quickly, just real fast. Grab that. Grab this. More health. Why not? Alright. Well, 20, we can take level 20. For sure, for sure. Alright, well. Kyun the Spark Wielder. How do you switch weapons again? This still have... Ow, ow. Alright. Alright, and combo. And hit with the fire breath. Absolutely destroying. Absolutely destroying them. Alright. Collect the champion.
Not bad.
Collect the champion. Just all mothers. Nah, we're good. We're good for the time being. Alright, cool. That one was way easier than the one in Treviso. Mainly because the one at Treviso was like high or mid 20s maybe when we were like level 10, and this one we were on par for and kicked its ass. That is better. All right. Congratulations, Nev. Neve. Am I ever gonna get her name right? Like, consistently, not just by happenstance, you know? Alright, what is this? Spirit of compassion that watches over Dogtown's deeds needs help. Well, I guess we could technically do this really quickly. Look, we already did it, you know what I mean? That did. I mean, prop the ladder down for us, but sounded like it did a lot more than that. Alrighty.
Yep.
Sweet. Shortcut. Back out here.
Hey. Manfred. How does he work?
I'm sure Emmerich would fill you in if you asked.
Yeah, but he'd add details.
All right, then. The bare-bones answer from the non-necromancer. You get your parts, put the skeleton together, some fancy ritual later, and you've got a wisp inside running the show.
Manfred's a wisp? Like the ones at your desk? You could make a bunch of moving skeletons?
Me? No. Not without some research I don't want to do. Don't worry, those wisps are staying wisps.
Good.
Good talk. Real intelligent conversation there.
Another demon killing.
Ready for a fight? Take him down.
Ooh. Despondence? Alright, well. Winners. Okay. Find more victims and solve the temple murder.
Food around here smells
Did
good.
we miss something? I feel like I just missed something. Alright, just look for a guy with a sword in him. Just right over here.
Demons. It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
Nope. Miss me. Miss me, miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Isolation. Oh, what? What? How dare you make me miss my drop kick? I like that it's isolation and you fight it by yourself. That's a nice touch. Oh my there. All right.
The spirit of compassion and another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied, eyes skim over, yet a world smudged in shadow, so beautiful. Find who he was.
What? Huh?
There's a trail. Let's go.
A trail of what? A trail who, what, when, how? I'm going up. Solve the temple murder. Solve the market murder. Find more victims. So I didn't solve the first murder, I guess. Okay, it is very clearly telling me that this is around here somewhere. That ladder looks suspicious, I guess. Try that. There's a cat. Some loot next to it. I see you. Charcoal drawings. Lots of charcoal drawings.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. There are others. I would know more of them.
I don't really think that was solving the murder.
Cat. Did Evander feed you?
I don't really think that solved the murder. You know what I mean? Anybody else feel like that was kind of like... Okay, let's go back and solve the temple murder by learning about the murder victims. I guess. Look, I'm not a detective. Yeah. So we did miss talking to Compassion.
Another victim.
This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom.
It's like a gardener.
Find who she was.
Okay. Again, don't think this is solving a murder. I think this is just figuring out who somebody was. This person sounds like a gardener.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
There you go.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate. A faint connection begins to bind them.
A connection of, that they saw that the world wasn't absolute garbage? Is that what we were? Is that what the connection is between all the murders?
You were there when the gods escaped.
Sure was.
What was it like?
Strange. Chaotic. The stuff of nightmares that stick too long.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Alright. Follow the blood paths. Oop. Saw that. 4 pure ore. A. Blood. Letter that was never sent. Property of Marcus the Scholar.
Property of Marcus, scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future. And yet, he continued. For himself and for her. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can
Bit of a stretch.
And protect others.
A bit of a stretch.
Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Sure. We'll go with that. Did get a skill point though, and I think the Fenrirel statue gave us a skill point too. Which means, yeah, we have 2 to spend. Heavy attack damage, takedown damage. Probably heavy attacks. Maybe, and then we get grappling spear. Which is pretty cool, and it applies overwhelmed. Hey. Then we can go to character, and we can equip it. Yeah, we'll put it in for detonate weakened, apply overwhelmed. Applies sundered. Detonates weakened. Applies sundered or detonates weakened. Do we have a detonate weakened? I think we do. We have applies overwhelmed, applies sunder, and detonate weakened. Okay, we do. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We also have companions. Oh, it's probably just new stuff. So I ain't really worried about that. Let's do we have the Hosberg Wetlands, which is the next main story, or we can do Arlethan via the Crossroads to explore the forest, so Davern can take us on a walk. I think we'll do the main quest. I think that's probably the next one that we'll do. We do have the essence, actually. I don't know where the essence should be going, but... Hossberg Wetlands.
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
I could sense blight before we were through the alluvion. What's happening?
That's the question, isn't it? Oh, one of them.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
Hey, well, that is good. There's survivors. It's our duty to fix this.
How many people are here? We need to help them.
Of course. FK and I are doing what we can.
Are you making a bomb,
so
homie?
You keep your eye on the big picture for now.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Sensing the blight is one thing. What you're saying is concerning.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
We need a plan.
All right. Tell me there's a plan.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Okay. Hold on. Just to put this into context of what we learned at the inn a second ago with Morgan and the Inquisitor, right? We learned that the Blight has basically destroyed, let's say, half of Ferelden and Relay and Kirkwall. And the Warden Commander doesn't believe that this Blight is different. When these changes are widespread in the Blight, you know, like exploding Darkspawn, or like the way that they look, or, you know, how fast it's spreading, that there's no Archdragon. Is Archdragon the right word? I think Archdemon, that's what it is. Whoops. Archdemon. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, we're gonna examine some boils to finally convince him. Really? But sure.
So you two are studying the Blight?
We already had a reputation for following the weird stuff.
And it's only gotten weirder.
To help, we need to know what we're dealing with.
Alright. Glad we're working together, I guess.
It's a good thing another warden showed up.
Even if it's you.
You collapse a building to seal off Darkspawn one time.
And get us all in trouble.
Worth it. You know we like you, so be careful out there.
Thank you, Antoine.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Or, sorry, is it Anthony? Antoine, Anthony? I don't know. I'm terrible at English. I see a merchant. Is this a Grey Warden merchant? Oh.
Hello.
What you got? Oh. It's a little griffin rocking horse thing. I think I already have that, actually. It's a gift for... Oh, geez, I forgot his name. Davrin? Davrin sounds right. Twin-edge iron pickaxe. Okay. Recruits simple tunic. We can buy some new stuff. Sharpened hook knife. And Assan's Fury +5. That's not the belt we're currently using. So once again, I don't know if it's better. Do I want a pickaxe or the simpleton? Not really.
Good day.
Not really. Alright, destroy blight boils. Let's get to it. You know, everyone loves the good old wetlands. Good old swamp. There's a quest up there. Hold up. Lavendale. Lavendale. Quest we got up here. What's up, homie?
You've been to the farmlands?
No.
There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. There you go. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Bam!
Lavendale Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
But
This
place
doesn't look...
might recover.
I'm about to say, this doesn't look
Place
anything
needs
like the
someone in its
crossing.
corner. This one needs more than a few.
This doesn't look anything like the crossing. What are you talking about? The crossing was a shithole. Covered in blight.
Are you all right?
It's a crow, my people. Whack! Alright, what's up? Another quest?
Are you here to help Lavendale? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the Blight awaken the curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I feel like that's less of our problem
I wouldn't be
currently.
surprised if damage from the Blight stirred something up.
Grab the treasure, break whatever curse is on it. Done.
Do I like Taj? Or are they kind of annoying?
That's our Blight boil.
Sample.
Got a sample. Guessing they'll need more than one.
I'd love to say we can move less evidence. I shouldn't, but I'd love to.
I'm always down for beating up some Darkspawn, though. Ooh, wow. There's something out this way? Nope, that's a dead end. Yep. Alright. Yeah. When does the Blight look like this? You know what I mean, Warden Commander? We still really questioning things? We still really out here questioning it. Like, it's not that serious. Like, what an idiot.
Got the sample.
Lovely.
Nev, let me know if you need help on ladders. Ladders? Your leg thing? One of the lords. Benst, he lost a hand. Climbing ladders hurt his shoulder after. He told us eventually. Then we helped him up.
I guess that was kind of nice of her. I know what that Blight Cyst is, though.
Everyone ready?
That's a champion, right? Alright. You back there. Speared, come here. Get over here. This what it is? Ow. Stab. Yeah, like since when did Darkspawn look like that?
So, Rook, this was your life before us.
Not quite.
Yeah, it wasn't quite these kind of Darkspawn. Says to go over here. Like on the other side? Yeah, okay.
Champion, stay ready. Got it.
First at Demeter's Crossing, now here. And the gods are just getting started.
Well, level 30. Tee it up. The Disciple and Iker. Okay, and I immediately got poisoned. Detonates weakened. Okay, apply weakened, detonate weakened. Ow, that kind of hurt. What am I doing? Ooh. Alright, hold on. Heal. Can I lock on, please? Thank you. We're gonna freeze him. Ow. Ow. Again, can we lock on, please? Yeehaw. He just dashed towards me during his little wind up there. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Just kick him. Staggered. Okay. Ooh. Freeze him. Alright, can we do another? Yeah, do another combo between the two of you. Woo! Be level 30 champion, level 23. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
More essence.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll keep it moving. The flooded farmlands. Okay. Hello, my baby.
Get ready to fight.
Spear! Okay, the spear just killed him flat out. Said about that. Yeah, I don't live here anymore, though. Fortunately. Okay. Fuck your fences and your cactus. I saw that. Can't hide the blight from a warden. Come on now. Oh, this is like dark. Oh, get it. Can I get over this wall somehow? Like, jump. Hit him with the classic warden jump.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Nice.
What's that? No. I see the RV on that. Can't do anything to it though. How do I? Ooh. Where the heck am I going? Whatever. I see that up there. You can shield toss it at the very least. Is that open? Does that open this for me? Like, how am I supposed to get in there? It clearly wants me to get in there. Go from the underneath. I don't even know what I just did. What the heck? Am I missing something? How do... Can I get around like this way?
Got company.
I'm missing something with that for sure. Heartwood.
Here we go.
Good shot.
Still confused as to how I get up there. Can I jump? Can I like cheese it a little bit? Get it to like allow me to grab on. It says there's a ladder, but I don't see a ladder. I'm assuming it's on the inside to like the second floor or something. I just don't see how to get inside. Maybe I have to break some other stuff first and then come back around. That's my guess, at least. Like there's... Alright, let's just follow the trails. Right? See what these are all leading to. One up there that I see. There's one right there. What's up here? One right here. Right there. Here's something on my roof. It's weird. No, whatever.
They're Chantry sisters.
I'm guessing the artist was aiming for hopeful. They're just unnerving now.
Oh. Well. Nope. Wait. Not what I wanted. Alright, and then that gots to go. Rupert Voss's field checks.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Stupid way to dig if you really want to find something.
Stupid way to dig if you really want to find something. You got a point on that one. Should I even be going this way? No. I need to turn back around. It's just the back side to this little cave. So I had to destroy those first before I came over to the other side.
We're not alone.
That I was already at.
That's Rook's kill.
Thanks for letting him know that's my kill. Appreciate it. Did I miss something over here?
We've got company.
Oh well.
Investigating.
An echo? Echo? This echo made promises and then you think it took them all?
Well, that's not creepy at all.
Trouble coming our way.
What was that? Come on. Grey Warden. Darkspawn's too easy out here. So somebody was digging. That's clear as day. Bones beneath the creek. Somebody was digging for something. Ooh. Purple. Yeah, 1,300 healing plus 20% of healing received. That's why we're wearing that belt and not the other ones. Go, pop that. This big one in the middle is gonna Gonna have something important, I feel like, you know? Has the ballista, in fact. Get that sample real quick. Oh, hello.
Hey, messing with the blight boils made it mad.
Ow. Let's just do this. Said he's not allowed to move. Staggered him. He's still up. Not anymore. Just absolutely crushed him. Drop the chest. Thank you, Captain Cedar. And it is. Ooh, but is it better? I mean, plus 30 defense is kind of nice, but we lose plus 25% stagger. And I do like the stagger. We'll throw it on, though. We'll throw it on. It's nice to have some new gear every now and then. Let's see what we got. Bop. Okay, so what is this? What do we have this? Just gotta shoot a couple random areas. What is this aiming here for? Oh, maybe I was supposed to use it against the ogre, maybe? Once again... Hang on. Wait a minute. Can I go around here? Yes, I can. And break that. I know I'm supposed to be able to get in this freaking house, man. You just gotta keep breaking all the boils. And then that turns that red. There we go. Yeah, figured, but
signs of a
still.
family that disappeared.
They might have left more behind.
What the heck is this? RB. Magical wards. Intricate, not unbreakable, though.
Got it.
Thank you very much. Pursuance implements. I'm gonna put that back where I saw it. Okay. Somebody was drawing Amelia Voss's diary. I came up here. I needed to think without it watching me through his eyes. Can it do that? He's down in the field. Says a blight's coming of all the wild things, but he's ready. He just needs to keep digging. Ursa came by later, but something in what he said has taken her too. The door's locked from the outside now. When did that happen? I can hear water dripping. I won't get out in time.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
Promises them a way out, then keeps them in the same place. Like a game.
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. The sealed away ones.
Oh, so we just digging up old evils. Oh, okay. Sounds like a good idea, guys. Alright, let's grab this one.
And another sample.
Seems like enough to me.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Hang on. Hang on, though. Yup. A chest. It was stinky. There's definitely something on my roof. I think it's a dang squirrel. Hey, 31 ability damage would be really nice. But I'm supposed to be the warrior here. Oh, does this really loop around like that well? Did I not notice this way to go earlier? I'm just...
Light gummed up the
Oh, okay.
cut through.
Definitely cut through. There we go. Easy peasy. Wait a minute. My Imperial Weave. You thought you was gonna hide that from me? Hello. I got your samples, and I cleaned the village up. Ominous chanting. Kind of looks like a smiley
Antoine.
face.
Antoine.
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And Rook? I believed you, but to hear it? I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
you were told to stay away. Or does your allegiance to us no longer matter?
Bro, shut your dumb ass up. There's no winning here. Of course it does. I have a higher allegiance. What do you want from me? There's no winning here, yeah.
Is there any answer that would be good enough for you?
Rook?
Yeah. Didn't think so.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Bruh. Like, even look at my face. Look at Taj's face in the back. We're all good, bruh. I'm on your side.
I took the same vows as you. We're on the same side.
You're on thin ice. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
What?
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose.
What is he talking about?
Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
Bruh. Half the world.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
They literally said that like half the world has been completely destroyed from the blight right now in the south, right? Denerim fell. They're backed into Orzammar and Redcliffe as defensive places. Orlais has more or less fallen, but they... Was it Val Royeal? Did they already lose Val Royeal? Or is that still last place remaining? They had to evacuate Kirkwall. Like, and the First Warden is still being like this? It hasn't changed. There's no Archdemon. And it's just like, are you stupid? Look at the boils. Look at the exploding Darkspawn. Like, what the heck?
I'm a warden. I know what I'm doing. Why won't he listen?
You're a good warden. And don't catch yourself thinking otherwise.
Maybe. But I need the Order's help.
There's you, Davrin, me, and Antoine. We make it work with the four of us. You and Davrin work with your new friends. Antoine and I will track Darkspawn and the Blight.
In so-called peace, vigilance. If we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
I feel like Antoine's gonna go crazy or something.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Huh? What? quest recap. There you go. There you go. There you have it.
We
Level
should take a break.
24.
Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
We should take a break.
He
I think
finally
now is a
agrees
good
to meet
time.
for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
Check in with the team. See if we can't sell real fast.
Yeah?
Oh, I can't sell to you. So you're not the warden. The Grey Warden merchant. I was probably in Weishaupt. Weishaupt? Weishaupt? Something like that.